What up, guys? Hope that you had a good holiday. I know that I did. I think my kids did. They said they did, anyways. But today we're going to be bringing you 10 things you should be doing as a self taught web developer. Let's go. One, start with a tutorial, an interactive tutorial, something like Free Code Camp or Udemy. These are great options to get started, start doing tutorials, start learning through project based learning. These are great ways to get started. Some are free, some are very inexpensive. These are great ways to get started. They often give you step by step instructions, line by line code. Follow along with them. Make sure you're typing at your work and you're not just copying and pasting. All you need is a computer and you can get started right now. Join a local group or meetup. I know there's a website called meetup.com. They usually have some different coding options for people in your area. I know for the area that I'm in, there's like 3 or 4 groups. They meet like once a month. You can go there for free and just meet with them, network with people that's already in the field or working on getting in the field, get some ideas for projects, just meet people in the real world that are doing this thing already. Find a mentor. So the meetup that I talked about in the last one, that is a great way to find a mentor because you'll find people in your area that you can physically meet up with. Find someone that can be your mentor that you can talk to. You can find them online as well. LinkedIn is a good way to just cold call some people that are already web developers. But find you a mentor, find somebody, even if it's somebody on YouTube that you can actually talk to, that would work. We have a Discord started now. So that's a way maybe you can find mentors on there. Number 4, use online resources, Stack Overflow, Web3 schools. These are great resources that you can use to help like read documentation, read code you're trying to put in, and to find code that you need for your projects. GitHub's another one. Number 5, practice, practice, practice. Practice does not make you perfect, but practice will make you better. Make sure that you're practicing code regularly. It's like going to the gym. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So make sure that you're practicing. I tend to do 6 days a week that I'm doing some kind of code. Sometimes them days are very, very short, and I literally just hop on there just to make sure I'm typing a couple lines of code. Some days I sit down and I get in the zone and I go for hours. Depends, but either way, I just make sure that I'm consistently getting on the computer and doing something. Practice, practice, practice. Number 6, make sure you're working on some projects. I like using Udemy because it gives me projects to work on. But what I found is that it's very important for you to be working on your own projects, something that really motivates you to keep going, something that you enjoy doing, because when you enjoy doing it, you tend to do it, put a little more effort into it. So on the projects that I'm working on my own, I'm putting a little more effort into because I enjoy doing them. It's something I like. Or find a project from one of the tutorials, put your own spin on it, do your own thing. Don't follow it exactly how they're doing it and kind of figure out your own stuff. I like to do that too because I don't feel very creative. So I use their projects and I try to put a twist on it and make it a little bit different, make it more for me, something I enjoy more. Number 7, join a community, Reddit community, Discord community, YouTube community, the Meetup community. However, we started a Discord for this channel. There's not really anybody joining it yet, even though I had a lot of votes saying they would. If you haven't yet, get on that Discord, and we hope to build a community with that you can use as a self-taught developer for ideas, networking, resources, mentors, whatever, just to some camaraderie for people going through the same thing that you're going through right. Number 8, make sure that you're taking breaks. And that's why I always say, I code for 6 days a week, sometimes 5, because I can't do it every day. I don't want to get burnt out. I got to make sure that I'm doing something that I enjoy and having fun with. I like playing video games. So some days when I feel like I really want to code and I know I need a break, I'll force myself to play some video games, or I'll do, veg out on YouTube or whatever, or go find something else to do with the family. But make sure that you're taking breaks. Make sure that you're not letting it consume every single day, because you will get burnt out on it if you do that. I mean, that's with anything. When you go to the gym and you work out every day, you make sure that you got a rest day. This is no different when you're working out your mind. Make sure you're taking a break, doing something for yourself, for your mental health. Number 9, don't be afraid to ask for help. We tend to let pride get in our way, or think that we should know something by now, or feel like we're less than and we should be doing better. This just isn't true. You need to ask for help when you need it. It's the best way to learn. It's the best way to become better, because if you know your weaknesses, you can make your weaknesses stronger. And by doing that is usually by getting help from someone else that's already been through it, or someone else that's going through it, or someone else who just has a different outlook than you. And 10, the most important, stay motivated. It's so important to make sure that you got clear goals of what you want to accomplish and that you remember why you're working toward this, because we all started doing this for a certain reason, whether it be more money, changing your lifestyle, getting a job, building a website, just learning, whatever the motivation is, whatever the reason is, make sure that you remember that and you stay motivated. And that's why all these different things are so important, right? That's why the community is so important, because then you have people pushing you to do better. That's why taking breaks are important, because you don't want to get burned out. And don't compare yourself to others. When people are like, oh, I got a job after 3 months of coding, cool. It is possible, but it's very rare. And usually it's because you know someone that knows someone. In reality, probably take you about a year before you can get into something if you're putting some work in. It definitely can happen sooner and it definitely can happen later. So don't compare yourself. Everybody learns different. Everybody has different time constraints. So don't let them things get in the way. Make sure that you are staying motivated. So if this video brought you value, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button. Follow me for more. Let's go.